there, YouTube. So you can't tell, but my room is kind of a mess and it's halfway empty. And this is because I am moving, but only across the hall. My sister moved out a while ago and I decided I was going to take her room because it's a little bigger and she has a bigger closet. Me, along with my parents, mostly my parents, have been fixing up the room, taking out the carpet, replacing the floor, painting the walls, that sort of thing. This means I have to move all of my stuff over, and I have a lot of stuff. I've taken this small move as an opportunity to get rid of a lot of my stuff, and this is causing me a lot of anxiety. I've always been kind of a pack rat. I always keep things because it has some sort of sentimental value, or I got it from this person, or I did this thing and I didn't want to get rid of it. So I always accumulate a lot of things, and I have been in this room for like a long time, since like 8th grade, so that's probably 10 years at least. Getting rid of my stuff, like really getting rid of a lot of my stuff, has been kind of making me feel a lot of anxiety. It's very stressful and like emotionally taxing on me. It's hard for me to let things go, and so this is why like that show Hoarders kind of like really upsets me, because I know how some of those people feel. I know how it feels to be anxious about letting things go and how things can pile up. I'm not at like hoarder level, but I am frightened that if I don't kind of get these feelings in check, that someday I may become a hoarder, and I really don't want that. The other day I got rid of a ton of my stuff, like 3 boxes worth of stuff, like probably like a third of my stuff I got rid of, and that was really difficult for me, just going through everything and throwing away things and thinking I don't need this anymore, or why am I holding on to this, or just thinking about that stuff it was really an emotional experience for me. It took me several days, probably like at least 2 weeks, to kind of go through the stuff that I got rid of. I know I had to take breaks and go have a cup of tea and like calm down, and the day that I got rid of a bunch of my stuff was just like really hard on me, actually. And I know this kind of sounds stupid, but like I had a lot of anxious and sad feelings when I got rid of that stuff. Like, I went to Goodwill and I donated a lot of my things because I couldn't sell a lot of them, and I just wanted them out, so I didn't have time to think about them and keep them and decide that I want to keep them. So when I dropped my stuff off at the Goodwill, driving home, I was a little sad because I didn't have those things anymore. A lot of them were kind of from a very specific period of my life, and it was just kind of, I don't know, I don't really have a way to get rid of these feelings, and I don't think this type of feeling is going to go away, this type of anxiety. But I really realized that I need to try and keep myself in check. Every few months, like maybe twice a year, I need to go through my stuff and say, do I really need this? And there's still a bunch of stuff in my room that I feel like I cannot get rid of yet. I'm not ready to get rid of those things yet. Maybe I need to keep things for a certain amount of years before I get rid of them. I don't think I've ever gotten rid of that much stuff at one time. While I did feel really anxious going through all of the things, and I felt kind of sad after I got rid of them, it was also like a really liberating feeling. There used to be a ton of boxes and a ton of stuff on the top of my closet, and after I went through that and there's only a few things up there now, I like felt lighter. I felt like this weight was lifted off of my shoulders, and I felt like that after I dropped a bunch of my stuff off at Goodwill too. It's just like I feel lighter because my room is lighter and there's not so much stuff in here, and that was a really, really great feeling. Is some like new anime fan gonna walk into that Goodwill and feel like they're in heaven because of all of the anime stuff I donated? That makes me feel really good, but also just not having so much stuff makes me feel really great. Just feeling that physical feeling of just feeling lighter and better about things. Feel like, wow, I don't have so much stuff. Giving away all of this stuff and getting rid of that stuff hasn't gotten rid of my anxious feelings of keeping things. Hasn't really like solved my issues with getting rid of things, but I think it really helped just knowing that getting rid of stuff that way and kind of going through things at once it's actually gone makes me feel so much better about myself and my surroundings. That's a really good thing to know for the next time when I have to go through my things. There's really no point to me talking about this. I just wanted to talk about it and share it with you, the internet, my friends, as it was a really great experience for me getting rid of my things. And I know I'm gonna have to get rid of some more in the next few days, and the next time I move I'm gonna have to get rid of even more, but maybe next time I'll be ready to get rid of those things. That is all I really wanted to talk about today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Christy Lou. Mata ne!